Hello and welcome to another video introducing you to DesignScript. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about range expressions, which are a series of numbers that go from a start number to an end number. So we can make a very simple range expression by going from 1 to 10 by typing 1, the lower bound, dot dot, which is similar to an ellipses, and then the end number, 10. So if we print this to see what the result is, we can see it generated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is, nothing particularly handy at the moment. But what's useful about range expressions is that they can be plugged into other functions and other means of generating geometry. So let's import our geometry library now. And generate a line. So this line will go from 0, 0, 0 to, say, 10A, 0. So if we look at this line, as you can see, it's going from the origin to 10, 1, 0. Now, the power of range expressions occurs when you can sort of change a single variable that represents one value. If we change this to an actual collection of value, that'll replicate through this call to line by start point, end point, generating a range of lines with the endpoint y is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, etc., etc., etc. So this is incredibly powerful and leads to very concise code. So other means of generating range expressions, besides this straightforward one or bottom bound and upper bound, is to specify the increment between each individual number. So by default, DesignScript increments one number at a time, but we can also increment by even smaller numbers. So here I might go from 0 to 4, but increment by 0.1 step at a time. So when we rerun this, you can see it's a very tightly packed set of lines, simply because A is now 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, etc., etc. So alternatively, we can actually specify the number of elements between a start and end point. So let's say we have 7 numbers, or we want the value to begin at 1 and end at 7. Perhaps we might say, well, we actually want 13 numbers in between. So we can specify that by using this hash symbol, hash sign, and that specifies that including 1 and 7, there will be a total of 13 numbers in the collection. So it turns out this is incrementing by 0.5, but if we go to a slightly more uneven incrementation scheme, we can see that DesignScript has calculated 1 and then 1.58, 2.16, in other words, a more complex number to increment these numbers by. And again, the line has updated to reflect this change in the range expression. Alternatively, there's one more means of incrementing numbers in a range expression, and that's with the approximate sign, the tilde operator. So suppose we wanted to go from 1 exactly to 8 exactly, but we only want to have an approximate, we want to get as close as possible to this increment number while still landing at 1 and 8. So as you can see here, it's actually incrementing by 0.77 each time to get a smooth and equally spaced spacing between 1 and 8. All right, that's all for range expressions. Thanks for watching.